Greetings, Benjamin J. from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, they follow up on that 999 that arrived today, and I plunked it down into a sink of hot water and scrubbed it with a soft brush, and then lightly oiled it. Haven't really done any lot of touch-up to it at all. And just wanted to do a quick video so you can see the results. This is just soap and water, plain old soap and water. And I touched up a few spots on the pilot, and that was really about it. Other than that, a really, really light coat of oil. And as you see, this actually looks quite respectable. Anyway, I've got it on the second rail, pulling 14 cars. Just thought I'd do a quick video on this. So was it worth 10 bucks? You tell me. So there's 50% power. This old locomotive is just purring. It's just running just splendidly, as you can tell. So it looks nice, it runs nice, and it was dirt cheap. So I gotta say it, don't overlook the junk. 10 bucks on eBay, made the guy an offer. He accepted immediately, and here it is, 5 days later. It arrived today, and few drops of oil, and it was up and running. So these Marx locomotives are pennies on the dollar of anything else. They run nice, they're really inexpensive, they're easy to fix, they're fun to run, they're available, there's lots and lots of them. And if you look on eBay and you're conscientious about looking on eBay, you can get some really great deals on this stuff. I mean, everything on this table, literally every single piece of this was junk from eBay that I got dirt cheap. You know, so I've got 135 locomotives now, and almost none of them ran. I paid, I think, the average price probably $10 or $12 for every one of them. And so now I'm buying them just for the challenge of getting them fixed or buying them for parts. But 99% of the time, they wind up running and I don't use them for parts. Excuse me. Anyway, I just wanted to do a follow-up video on this 999 that arrived today. 10 bucks. I mean, how can you beat that? How can you have this much fun for 10 bucks doing anything else? It's just absolutely running splendidly. So it looks nice, it runs well, and it was dirt cheap. So an original Marx 999, $10 on eBay. And of course, I was the only bidder because I made an offer on it. But as you see, this actually looks quite respectable. And basically just scrubbed it with a soft brush and some soapy water. Touched up a few spots on the pilot and oiled it, and didn't even use a lot of oil. There's about 3 drops of oil on that. And it's already starting to soak in, so I'll probably give it another coat. Anyway, it looks good. It runs really, really well. So really, really happy with this. I don't think you could ask it to run better than it does. It's just splendid. It runs splendidly. So the only thing left to do is take a bit of the surface rust off the push rods. It has a new light bulb in it. I've done nothing to it at all. Literally nothing at all except oil it and clean it. That's it. It had been sitting someplace for years and years. But the nice thing about this one was it was stored well. And so when they're stored well, they age well. When they're stored badly, it eats them alive. But this is circa 1955, something like that. So this locomotive is what, 65 years old? And actually in really, really decent condition. A bit of surface rust, but it wouldn't take much to get that off, and I'll probably be addressing that eventually. And for tonight, I will just put some oil on the rust, and by tomorrow, 90% of that can literally just be wiped away. Give it a light scrape with a single-edge razor blade, and you can get all of it off there in just a matter of minutes. Anyway, for tonight, I'm just running it. So I just wanted to do a follow-up video. This locomotive is running just absolutely splendidly. As you see, and pulling 14 cars at 50% power. So again, don't overlook the jump. You can do this for pennies on the dollar of anything else. So just a quick follow-up video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.